the sun peeks over the rolling hills on this chilly morning in southwest Wisconsin. School buses make their way across the frozen landscape, carrying the future of our small Midwestern town, Mineral Point. These students, full of promise, hopes, and dreams, will soon be leading the way in this ever-changing competitive world of technology, science, industry, agriculture, commerce, sports, music, and the arts. What sets the Mineral Point School District apart from other districts, both large and small, is its commitment to providing a supportive and dynamic learning environment where not only the teachers and parents strive for excellence, but the community as a whole actively participates in the education of the town's youth.
Everybody kept telling me when they heard I was moving here, oh man, you get to be there, you get to be at Mineral Point. And I soon found out, it was like this little gem, this little jewel here in Wisconsin. And the biggest thing that I noticed that's different from here, I've been from Ohio to Montana, that no other school district has, is the sense of community that they really have. Their schools are their number one thing, it really seems. They don't just want their kids to compete with other school districts or kids across the nation. They want them to excel and go past, and the kids really rise up to that occasion because their parents have such high expectations for them.
It's really a way of life here. I mean, it's different than I experienced in other places, in that everyone from the time they grow up sort of expects to give back to the community. And we were uniformly impressed by a couple of things. One was just the caliber of the teachers. We were impressed by just how engaged they were. And secondly, just their level of genuine concern for the students. I mean, they seemed like they really cared, which to us was important. And then the students seemed to be having a good time, seemed to be having fun, and it just sort of seemed like the kind of place you'd want your daughter to grow up. And so that sort of sealed the deal for us to move to Mineral Point.
I teach kindergarten, and I have for 21 years. I've been in the district for 24 years. It's a very busy day, lots of fun. We have early literacy program that we follow, and the kids learn through play much of our day. We also have math, social studies, science, health, all kinds of things that we try to incorporate through our day.
Our daughter comes home excited about school every day. That's huge. And I mean, you see that with other kids in the community that we know as well. I mean, we have older girls that babysit for us, and they're all good kids and excited about school and involved in things too. And I know that their families are involved in athletics and band and chorus and just a number of different things. So it's good for us to see the older kids in the community too, and the opportunities that our kids will have as they grow up.
What attracted me to Mineral Point was the community size as well as the culture in the community. The kids are incredibly kind, and I noticed the staff are incredibly generous of their time and of their energy.
I've never regretted the move to Mineral Point. The people have been so kind, so respectful. Working with the 5th grade and 3rd grade just renews my feeling of our young people are great people. Enthusiastic, interested, curious beyond.
It's an old mining town. There's a lot of historic things there, and you'll get some nice friends.
In this captivating place, this gem, our kids receive more than a basic education. They graduate from a small town school ready to take on a big world. They're equipped with our Pointer pride that will carry them through life. They've learned to be kind, to give back. They've learned this from their parents, their teachers, and the community that has embraced and nurtured them.
I think it's really important to have top-notch academics to prepare our kids once they leave school, but they also need a balance of other things, whether it be sports, arts, music, to make them well-rounded kids, and that all the kids, whether they're going to college or tech school or apprenticeship, leave high school prepared for that.
I think this school has just so many more opportunities to do things. I know that I went to County Government Day yesterday, and it was a mock trial. We performed our case for other schools, and I think we're one of the only schools left in Iowa County that still has a mock trial team. And we're always doing stuff here in Mineral Point.
My job is to make sure kids are aware of what they need to do in order to give themselves those opportunities. And in order to make the cut and get into those universities, they need to be challenging themselves every day in this building. Going through with students to find out their unique niche in this new and evolving environment. What we do here is offer them all the classes that they would need to make that move and to be prepared. And I know in my first year here working with our new administration, we are making some innovative changes to provide more opportunities for our students than they've had in the past.
Art really is the heart of Mineral Point. There are 20 business owners downtown of galleries and over 35 artisans in the community. I have had several artists come in and give speeches and demonstrations to our classes. So on top of that, the kids are creating hobbies, and that's a lifelong goal of mine for these kids, is to be able to use what they're learning.
I feel that the teachers at Mineral Point strive to make sure that they offer a challenging curriculum, not only in the business, marketing, and information technology department, but all around, to make sure that our students are ready for that global economy and to compete with other people their age.
We do offer 11 different opportunities, 11 different classes that students can get involved in. We have the shop, which not every school is able to have. We have a greenhouse. We also have a little computer lab here in the Ag Building, and we have our own separate facilities, which is different than a lot of schools. This was added on through a referendum, through support from our community that knew how important agriculture was to this community and this school district. We do offer so many opportunities and get them ready for the next level.
I see my role not just teaching science. I need to reach students in ways that will help them have the skills to be adaptable to a world that's ever changing. Certainly the tools that we have to really deliver our instruction have changed in even the short time that I've been here. And it's very motivating to stay on top of that technology. So I think about the skills that I'm teaching them, not just snippets of knowledge.
I think the great thing would be to continue to build technology into the program. Kids really connect to the idea of using smart board software or also using other technologies.
Some of our athletes have gone on to become successful, physicians, nurses, business, international business, and I think organization and time management that they had to be able to handle everything really played into that.
We are fortunate that we have a caring staff. They love our children, and our high school people can relate to that age in excellent manner.
A lot of diversity amongst the teachers and students, and it's really easy to fit in with pretty much any group. They're all really outgoing and accepting. I feel like I'm ready to go now.
The small school feel here, the students rallying support for each other.
Mineral Point is a great place to be, it's a great place to live, and it's a great place to raise your family.
Our Mineral Point graduates are ready to excel in whatever field they choose. They've been given a chance to explore their dreams and develop real skills. They can think like scientists. They are confident competitors, and they are compassionate. They are our future farmers, our future business leaders, and they are our future. And in Mineral Point, that future is bright.